Hi there, this is Dan from onlinebasscourses.com. Hope you're doing well. I'm going to show you how to do that metronome exercise. It's a really good one to get down. It works on your speed, your accuracy, your fluency, memorizing difficult passages. It's a really good thing to do. It works on your touch. After doing this for a few days, you just feel like a better bass player. And I've been out of practice for a while. This is my new studio in Singapore. I've just moved from London to Singapore. I've been in quarantine for 2 weeks and moving in, so I haven't really been playing that much at all. I feel rusty, but a little bit of doing this just advances your playing, I feel, a lot. So it's a really good one to do. So what I'm doing in the lesson is 120 beats per minute, and I'll explain what I'm doing, but you can and probably should do this in different tempos. So here's 120 beats per minute. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So those are semiquavers or 16th notes, okay? And that would be the up to speed version, or I might show you what I'm doing with the notes here. I'm just messing around and working out some little ideas around a G Mixolydian scale, if you're interested. But the key here really is that's too fast to really, when you're practicing, to feel and see and hear any mistakes in your playing. So the idea is that you've got this click going and you half the speed and you feel it much slower. And when you're doing that, so let me just put this on again. So 1, 2, 3, 4 is digga 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 digga. Those are your 16th notes. But if in the next instant I now feel them half the speed, so it's like 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and did 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 did. So all of a sudden, 16th notes are half the speed, and that just is more manageable. So what I was doing there, I'll show you so you can practice along exactly what I was doing. I'll probably do this right now actually, because I have a habit of forgetting what I've been doing. So I'm going F to G on the first fret to the third fret of the E string. I'm doing a hammer on, okay? So I'm plucking once and hammering on with my little finger. You can use your third if you want. Then I'm going first finger on the second fret of the A string. And I'm hammering on from the second to the third fret with first and second fingers. Plucking the fifth fret of the A string with my little finger, playing that. And just alternate picking with my right hand, with my plucking hand. And then I'm ending up with a hammer on F to G, that's frets 3 and 5 of the D string. I'll put this back on. Now all I'm doing as I'm playing, and you can use this for anything that you're working on. I'm just making this up as I go, but you might have something that you're working on. What I'm doing, I'm really deliberately focusing in on that. I'm thinking about what both hands are doing. Are there any points that I'm stumbling? And as I start to feel more comfortable with it, and this is the thing, if you want to play fast, the weird thing is you've really got to slow down and make sure that the muscle memory in both hands is absolutely watertight. And the only way to do that is to play slow. So that's the principle behind this, is that you're building up from a solid foundation. And many players will just try to run before they can walk, and that creates bad habits. So this is one really great reason why you're going to do this. It just irons out any mistakes, and then you can just build up the tempo. So if I'm doing this, so 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and these are now my 16th notes. When I feel comfortable, I can do the fast version, okay? And I'm stopping and starting to explain this to you, but you can go seamlessly between the two. There's a running technique that's similar to this, where you go a bit slow and then sprint and slow and then sprint. It's really good for building yourself up, okay? And this is very similar to that. In the slow moments, you can really focus in on the bits that you're not so good at, and then, you know, feel free to stop the metronome and work on those and then bring it back in again. I'm going to try it now with a groove. So I'm going to be thinking of it now as, so 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay, so there, in the slow version, I was really focusing in on, there's a hand shift there that didn't feel too comfortable to me, and then in the fast bit, I rushed a little bit. But, you know, ideally, I would go around the slow bit until I'm really comfortable with it, and then speed up and just interchange between these two. Now, I've got a metronome behind me. You probably can't see it, the little red thing just here. And that's just set up so that whenever I'm at this desk, which is a lot, I can just stick on the metronome, different tempos, and just, you know, get 5-10 minutes of this down. If you do this every day, or as close to every day as you get, this is how you're going to build your groove, your timing, your accuracy by doing this kind of thing. Obviously playing with a live drummer, can't beat that. Playing along to records, can't really beat that either. But this is a really great thing that you can focus in on doing. Thanks very much for watching. If you do have any questions on this, or you have any other questions about anything else, let me know, leave a comment below, or get in contact at onlinebasscourses.com. I do a video at least once a week, so do subscribe, share, like, and that really helps grow the channel. But thanks, and I'll see you next time.